Jalalala, oh, bye, look like a... Oh, hi, welcome back. Day 2 of our Disneyland vacation. Hope you're excited. All right, so we are doing another activity today that has to do with the park. Too bad we can't actually be there, but it's fine. So here we go. Your instructions. You are waiting for friends to arrive. Complete the chart on the following slide. Make sure to finish answering all of the questions. So pretty obvious, we got to go to the next slide in order for us to do our assignment. So I am going to click on this. Can't see it, so I'm going to zoom it in one time. Then I'm going to click the arrow. Let's read our instructions. Before we read our instructions, dear fifth graders, read instructions. When you go into sixth grade, read instructions. It will save you so much time and stress if you would just read instructions. Okay, rant over. Here we go. You have friends that are all going to Disney World. Sorry, I said Disneyland earlier. Disney World for a vacation. Put in order who would have the longest trip based on where they live. Okay, so there are a lot of ways to do this. We can compare the miles column, or we can compare the time column. So I'm going to compare, what do we want to do? Want to do hours or miles? I'm going to do miles. So I'm looking, I have 1,000, so I'm looking for anything higher than 1,000. That's 974. Nope. Ooh, 1132. So 1,100. So do I have anything bigger? Oh, 1,300. 1,300. Okay, so it's down to these two for 1,300. So I have to look now. So 1,000 is the same, 300 is the same. We have 40 and 10. So this friend from Des Moines, Iowa is going to have to leave first, because if we all want to be there at the same time, that friend's got to leave first. All right, so we can go to the next mile, and I know there was a 1,300. Found it. So that is our second friend who has to leave their house in order to get on to our vacation at the right time. Now, if we were doing this by hours, you can look at the hours first. So the next one would be, look, there's 17 hours, 17 hours, and 17 hours. So I have to look 17:04, 17:10, 17:51. Well, hello, 51 is the biggest. So that is what I'll continue to do. So I'm going to continue doing that until I know the order all of my friends have to leave in order for them to come hang out with me at Disney World. Now, write down what time each group would get to Disney World based on the time they left and how long it takes to travel. All right, so this one's a little bit tricky. So I'm going to grab my handy dandy notebook. Hope some of you got that reference. You're all probably too little. So Indianapolis, we're going to leave at 5 o'clock a.m. And I'm going to look to see how long it takes us. 14 hours, whew, and 58 minutes. Okay, so I just recorded it so I can remember. So I'm going to come back here. One of my favorite ways to do time is on a timeline. Funny, right? Or on a number line, I guess I should say. So I'm going to start at 5 a.m. Okay, so that's 5 a.m. And I'm going to end here when they get here. So the thing I like to do is groups of hours. So I know that 5 to 6, 6 to 7, 7 to 8, 8 to 9, 9 to 10 would be 5 hours. So I'm going to say, okay, that was 5 hours. And now it's 10 o'clock a.m. Okay? I know that 2 more hours gets me to noon. So there's my 2 hours. And I know I'm not done because I have to go 14 hours. This reminds me of going to Ohio from Utah. Okay, so I've used I've used 7 of my hours. So now I'm going to take noon and I'm going to go another 7 hours. So noon, 12 to 1, 1 to 2, 2 to 3, 3 to 4, 4 to 5, 5 to 6, 6 to 7. So this 7 hours gets me 7 p.m. So 5 plus 2 is 7 plus 7 is 14 hours. So I'm done, right? No, I'm not. Don't forget this 58 minutes. So I have to add 58 minutes. So I will get there at 7:58 p.m. So I would write, now you can't just put 7:58 because are you saying 7:58 p.m. or a.m.? Those are very different things. All right, so Miami, I'll do one more with you and then I'm turning you loose because I'm not very nice. Okay, Miami. So they're going to leave at 12 o'clock. This is noon, okay? And Miami has to travel for 3 hours and 35 minutes. Okay, so 12 plus 3, I could go like this. 1, 2, 3. 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock. 35 minutes. So that's 1 hour. That's 2 hours. That's 3 hours plus 35 minutes. So they will get there at 3:35 what? Now, if it's afternoon, then it is p.m. Very good. All right, friends. If you don't like my method of using a number line, don't use a number line. If you want to count ahead, great. For me, I really like it. If you need to watch this part again, go back and pause it and watch. Break it up in increments. If you had done this one and you want to do 14 little bumps for your hours and then say, okay, 5 to 6, 6 to 7, then 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock, and keep going, do it. Do whatever is great for you as long as you are getting it done and getting it correctly. All right, have fun traveling. Talk to you guys later.